Hello, I'm Sifu Lawrence Hill. Welcome to Systems Within Systems. You can reach me on systemswithinsystems.com and all the sites and connections from there to see all the videos. Okay, so the next series of punching I want to work is on a straight punch. Straight punch now is you're just making your fist either this way or this way, right? These two ways, some on top, some on the side. It's got to be tight. And now what I failed to mention in that last video, make sure your wrists are strong. Don't be bending them, that whatever position when you're coming out with your punch, that you're holding that wrist angle strong. You don't want to bend it or sitting when you're hitting something. That's also where that little push comes in when you're coming out with it, to give that boom, that shot, boom, to come back so you're not doing damage to your wrist as well. Wrist getting damaged in fighting is a really common thing if your wrist is not properly in the right position when striking. All right, so a straight punch now has got to work the same way. If you see these punches here, as I'm coming out also, I'm brushing my sides like the 7 count, right? Well, we're doing the 7 count. It's the same thing. The straight punch is working right from the 7 count. I'm coming out this way, right? Now here also, what's important is that when you're coming out, you're not taking your elbow and you're straightening it out here, right? Just like in the reverse punch, it's coming in, it's coming back. This doesn't straighten out or you're gonna cause damage. You can also cause damage in your shoulder and damage in your wrist and your whole arm. It can really go a long way to mess you up, and it takes a long time to heal. So as you're coming out, you may also practice just a little bit slow to feel the muscle groups going, just like we talked about when we were targeting the ball. When we were targeting the ball, coming out slow with it, right? Just to get the idea of it before you start wailing out. The other thing is this doesn't, as I said, doesn't come out this way. It hits and it does the same motion where it's coming back. I can't tell you how important that is, to come back with that. As far as also hitting in a real life Mortal Kombat situation and also causing less damage to yourself throughout the years of training. I've been doing this for almost 50 years now, and I've come through a lot of different damages and learned a lot from that, and also how to improve the punching. All right, so as I'm coming out with this, I may start from here. Again, in my horse stance, I'm coming out, shoom, out. You see how that pushes back? Shoom, out, shoom, out, shoom, out, shoom, out, shoom, out, right? So now you're seeing where I'm coming with this. I got that little pullback, like I'm shooting a gun, right? And I'm not locking these elbows out. Right? It's coming right from here, right? Now, a little trick that actually comes with that. Here we're going to a direct point. When you're actually punching, you're really punching with different designs of the hand. You're going to be targeting where you're going to be hitting on whatever you're hitting. It's not simply hitting with the whole meat of the hand, unless of course you want to do that. Or hitting with the knuckles. Hitting with the knuckles is not cool unless you have that coming back, because these can get damaged. All right, so think of it this way. A person's skull is much harder than your hands. If you're throwing that punch at say 80 miles an hour and you're hitting somebody in the head with bare hands, you can imagine what will happen to your knuckles when you're hitting somebody like that, or any of your bone structure. You may knock the person out, but you know, you have hand injury for like a year. All right, so you want to make sure that you're hitting with different degrees on the hand, that you know which part of your hand, part of your fist you're going to be hitting with. So it could be that small, pinpointing it. So in a way, if you practice pocket punching. So now what happens here is you slow it down. I'm coming out here, choom, right? Choom. Watch slowly. When I punch, and I get that punch where I'm coming back, I drop it, right? Choom. See how it drops into a pocket? Choom, 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 right? If I use Vic for a second, and he's standing here, let's say he's standing more this way, right? He's just standing there. If I'm punching here, choom, see how that's straight in? Choom. When they drop, choom, right? Choom, it drops. So when it hits, it drops. just before it hits, boom, it really, boom, boom. It's not coming out straight in and straight out. It drops down. So if you could see, it drops. See, it drops, right? That's tricky, and it gives you a different concept of actually punching straight in and out, which also allows you to do less damage, develop more power, and work more from your, your center, your core, and your root. It's not easy to do. With the ball training, it will help. Like when we're standing in front of the ball, we did all that stuff. You got, that information. Here, practicing this type of punching really develops power, coordination, breath, all of these things. So if you see, from here when I come out, I'm not just coming here and here and here. I'm coming here and punching, coming here and punching, coming here and punching. So it's first the punch, boom, then it drops. First the punch, boom, then it drops. If there was a person here, boom, it's the same thing. Boom. I can't explain the damage that can actually do to the individual that you're hitting. So if you're 100 pounds and you're hitting with 100 pounds, you're getting all that 100 pounds plus the dynamic of the shock wave and the percussion that you're actually learning. It takes time to get it, but with slow practice, coming out here, just feeling your muscle groups, and then actually throwing it, the sounds I make is just to emphasize the punch. In real life, I'm not making those sounds. It's very stealth, right? It's very stealth. All right, but that's coordinating your breath, which is a little bit complicated as well, but through this practice, it can really help, right? Right? Okay? So we're gonna do one more set of back fist, and then that will be good. Thank you.